Hello, and welcome to class. My name is Cindy Shelton. I'll be your instructor for this course. I wanted to show you a little around how I've designed the course for you to best interact with it and how to get started with that. So first of all, you can get to our course, any of our courses, by going to your home campus's webpage, ashland.kctcs.edu, for example, for Ashland, then clicking on My Path, and then Blackboard Learn. And then you'll see your courses. So that's one way. A more direct route is elearning.kctcs.edu. That will also take you directly to your Blackboard courses. All right, so once in, we're going to be looking at your college algebra course and your Math 150. And it should look like this. Maybe it's just slightly different since I'm in the instructor's view, but yours should look very similar. And along the top, you'll see some horizontal options. Content is the default, and that's what I want to show you down the middle, the content of the course. First of all, I expect you to start here about the course information and read through each of these links, just all the things you could want to know. Some of this may be redundant if you've had it in your other courses, but here's my information. And then I have an introduction. I would like you to introduce yourself to the rest of the class. Then I'll save this video that I'm making now. I'll save it here, so if you need to look back into it, I'm going to try to just give you all the information you could want to know about my course. And so if you need to listen to it again, refresh your mind, feel free to go here to hear that. Next, I'm going to look at your course calendar and syllabus. So I've highlighted some biggies like right here for you to know that I have due dates each Monday evening. All of this will be in the syllabus. I expect you to read that, and then you'll take a syllabus quiz. But I do have a 5% rule, like a 5% reduction in points for each day any assignment is late. There is if you have extenuating circumstances, there is a one-time pass on that. So if you need to use your pass one time during the semester, send me an email and let me know about that. You will take some proctored tests in this course. You'll take a Chapter 1 exam. So we're going to go over some of the very basic things of solving equations, using the quadratic formulas, and so on and so forth in the Chapter 1 exams. We won't use any graphing calculators or any apps or anything on that exam, so that one will be observed with a thing called Respondus monitoring. If you've not used that before, you can look that up. My students seem to not say that there's any trouble with it. It's very user-friendly, just a click of a button, but you do need to be on either a laptop or a desktop, just regular computer. Chromebooks and iPads or cell phones, those don't work. You need a real computer set up to use it. So just know that up front, and you're welcome to come here and take these exams in person if that's an availability for you, or I can work that out to observe you in a different way. Know that I'm open to that. But you do take 3 exams that are observed: Chapter 1, midterm, and then a final. And you can read more about that or let me know if you have any questions. Note about apps. There are apps that will aid in solving equations, which is a lot of what we do in this class. We solve equations. So we can't just use those apps to solve our equations. I know. So just wanted you to be aware of that. Use them as a tool, certainly. Embrace them as a way to help you learn the material. A lot of times, same thing that's in our program is examples that you can view and procedures that can help you learn that. So certainly feel free to use them in that way, but no, you cannot use them for the class assessments. You can't use them on any of the exams, so you just need to be aware of that up front. And it's so much fun to do algebra, so, we want to do that. I really do think that there's power in knowing the things that the class is meant to teach you, so I would encourage you to embrace that. I do like the app Calculate 84. It is a graphing calculator version that you can use on your cell phone, so you can use that after the first exam as long as you stay on the graphing calculator app alone. And more about that later. I'll be sending you weekly announcements about the class, and anything I'm saying is in your syllabus. Your grade is determined by these percentages, and again, all that's in your syllabus, so be sure to read that and then take your syllabus quiz. Also, there is a class schedule here, our calendar for the semester. You might want to print this off or save it to your desktop to have it handy. This is also all listed. All these due dates are listed in the MyLabs program we'll be looking at in a minute. But here you'll see what's due every week. And there is always a Monday, something due on a Monday, midnight. With the exception of a couple of things, but like the syllabus quiz. We do need to see your syllabus quiz by Friday. We have this thing called no-shows here at the college and probably at all colleges, and that helps us to know if your intention is to do the class and to interact with it. So by the first week, we need to see some sign of life from you and know that you are planning to take the course, and the syllabus quiz will help us do that. So you do that by Friday. Then the 1.1 and the related quiz are due that Monday, the 26th at midnight. That gives us Monday. If you should have questions on Monday when we're back from the weekend and you need to come by the campus or you need to meet with me, I can help you with whatever is due that evening. Flow of the class. Chapter 1 exam is in there someplace. Let's see, Chapter 1 and practice quiz. It has all those due dates listed. Then you do Chapter 2. There's 4 major chapters. Chapter 1 and 2 before midterm, and then 3 and 4 in a couple of sections of 5 are after midterm. So it divides the class that way. The midterm will have Chapter 1 and 2 on it. And then we'll move on, and it's not comprehensive, so we'll move on to Chapter 3. Chapter 3, 4, and the 2 sections of Chapter 5 are on your final. Again, more to come on that later. Here's a link for your syllabus quiz. You can take that here, or there's another link elsewhere. But anytime you see the little rocket ship, it launches you out into a new page, and that's the MyLab. MyLab is your Pearson product, your book that you've paid a little extra on your tuition to have this access. So it's built into your Blackboard. So you can get there that way. All my assignments have, well, all except the major exams, but all of your weekly assignments, your quizzes, and your homework have unlimited attempts, so you can always better your score, and it is programmed to take the highest score achieved. So you try to get in there and get those scores up to 100% before the stated deadline. And again, the deadline's always stated. Okay, information about proctoring, if you want to read more about that, and all of these informational things. I'm going to move on down. Here's the main tab for going to MyLab. This is another way you can get to all of the assignments. Again, it launches you out into a different web page. Here's the syllabus quiz again, and its due date. So this will have all of the assignments for the entire semester are listed. You'll see flags on the exams because, and it'll tell you must have a certain score on the practice quiz and things before that one opens, so it has some prerequisites on it. But generally, you'll notice also Chapter R, there are no due dates. These are optional assignments. They're not in your grading. I have programmed it to not count those. Those are just for you to have there to play around with. For example, let's do like a random problem here. This is a place you can go and just get some review material if you're having trouble with a particular, like the negative rules, a negative times a negative being a positive, things like that along the way. And there's even examples, help me solve this, get more help. We'll open your textbook to that page or send me an email if you want to talk to me about it. So some, like some old business, there's some pre-algebra if you have questions. That's a place you can go to get extra. Oh, where'd they go? There. Help on that. Okay, so that's in all assignments. Again, all assignments has everything for the whole semester, but Chapter R is optional in this course. If you're taking the workshop course, you do these as part of your workshop, but for those in just pure 150, for the 150 assignments, your assignment starts at Chapter 1 for the official material. Okay, also, there's a textbook here where the textbook goes, e-text. That's your textbook if you just want to open the whole textbook, and other supplements. And this is your grade book. Anytime you want to see your grade in the course, it's a MyLabs grade book. I do not use the Blackboard grade book, so you'll see your grade updated at any point throughout the semester. You should know your grade by clicking right here in your grade book. Okay, then here's the review material. I have some video lectures over anything that we cover. You can find my classroom videos. For example, this is me. going over some of the review material in lecture format as if you were on campus. I have lecture videos, but the book also has lecture videos. So let me show you that. Anytime you see the rocket ship, again, that's the textbook, the Pearson product material that launches you out. So they've got all kinds of stuff. So all these videos and PowerPoints over any topic you could want to know. And then, of course, there's YouTube. You can go to YouTube and find topics as well, all kinds of instructors. But my personal videos I have linked here within each module. Okay, then Chapter 1, where we officially begin. Here's your syllabus quiz. Again, just in case you did not take it on time, it's here just again, we've got to have that to check off that you have read the syllabus. Welcome video, I'll save this video there as well. And then here's my classroom lecture. This is lectures if you were coming to campus. You are welcome to come join my on-campus class. I teach Monday through Thursday at, what time is that? 11:30 to 12:45. So I teach this on campus in room G303. You're welcome to join me. I'll send that out as an announcement to remind you if you're ever free and want to come in person, you can do that. And I'm available other times as well. And then the book has chapter notes as well. These are my lecture videos, the book's lecture videos, the textbook. And then here is your first official assignment, 1.1, and then you'll have a quiz over that. And then chapter 2, week 2, and on we go. Follow that layout of the weekly layout that I have. Make sure you interact with watching the videos in some way, either my videos or someone's videos, to get a feel for how the material flows together instead of just doing random problems in the assignments. I will save all the announcements right here under the announcements. I don't ask you to do much as far as discussions. I like for you to introduce yourself just to kind of get to know your classmates a little bit, to feel included in a group here. There's a big group of us this semester especially, so you might make some study buddies there. I don't use this gradebook and I don't use messages, so please don't look for things in those two links. Only thing you should find is discussions, that one that I have, mainly the announcements, and then the content. That's what you see here. If you ever would like to meet with me online, the best way to do it is Class Collaborate. We have a course room just for people enrolled in this course, a place where we can meet. Looks like this. You can share your microphone and your webcam. The default is they're not on, but if anytime you have a question over something, let me know, and this is where we can meet and we can talk about some of the class material. All right, I think that was everything. I'm sure there's something I've forgotten, so please feel free to reach out. The best way to reach me again is through my email, cindy.shelton@kctcs.edu. I'll also have that in the course information, but I'm wishing you just the best of success this semester.